Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be sharing with you a program called Sessions. If you're watching this video, probably you're looking for another video conferencing online meeting tool as an alternative to Zoom. If you're using Zoom and you're using the free play, you're probably tied with the 40-minute session every single time. So Session is going to be a really good deal because there is a lifetime deal going on right now. And I will show you what are the unique benefits of Sessions. So let's take a look what this tool is. It's really good for customer support, marketers, sales managers. This is the alternative to the most common Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, and Zoom. It's really good that it has integrations with Canva, Google, Miro, Notion, 365. I think these are the most common ones. And it's GDPR compliant. This is all for the privacy stuff. There are AI components here, and let's have a look. Let's just take a look at some of these screenshots. Looks like it's all on web browser, and you can have like multiple people talking. You've got your agendas. You can set the agendas on the meeting, which is really handy. I think for Zoom, Microsoft Teams, you can only have agendas in the notes, which is not really, it doesn't really visualize it during the call. But this looks pretty nice. We'll dive deep on that. So this is like sharing a Miro screen when chatting with people. And then it actually has the AI Copilot. I think it will do transcriptions and then making meeting minutes takeaways. So that's also really good. It can also sync with your calendars. It can make scheduling appointments. It's just like a Calendly alternative all in one single application. It'll help you send out automatic email reminders, calendar invites. So I was saying it can book times with you. If you're a consultant, then this is something really handy. And then let's just take a look at the plan. So you'll get lifetime access to Sessions, all feature Pro, which is tier 1. And then if you buy the business, it was just tier 5. So no codes, no stacking, just get the right plan. 60 days to activate the license. GDPR compliant. Available for new Sessions user and returning AppSumo purchasers. So this is not the first time they're launching on AppSumo. They've been here before and looks like they are pretty well known, and there's a high score here. 162 reviews. There are almost like 4.5 tackles, and you can see most of the comments here are 5 tackles. I think this is a really good tool just by looking at the comments. Let's go back to the pricing again. So tier 1, you'll get unlimited sessions, so you can run as many as sessions you want. You'll have 15 team members. You'll have 45 participants per session. So one single session, you can have up to 45 people in the call. Each call will be 3 hours max, and they will store your recordings for 90 days. You get standard analytics and APIs. Tier 2 is going to be much better with 6 hours per session, 30 team members, 90 participants per session. So it depends how many people you have in your calls, in your audience. If you have more than 90 people, then you need a higher plan. But if you're doing like only like one-on-ones, then probably like tier 1, tier 2 is good enough. But the most important part is you get unlimited memory, which is storing those videos permanently, where the tier 1 only stores for 90 days. I don't think tier 1 is going to be a good option. Tier 2 is going to be better because you can just store those recordings inside their platform. And for people who does online events, tier 2 will give you 3 events per month. And then you get the AI Copilot, which is helping you summarize your meeting when it does the transcriptions. So tier 2 is going to be the least, at least getting tier 2, because if you don't have these, it's going to be like a really standard online meeting tool. Tier 3 is going to be just giving you more numbers on sessions, people, events, and you'll get webhooks. So I think these are like the more integration on tier 3. And the highest tier is tier 5 at almost $850. And you can see you'll get Zapier integrations, HubSpot integrations, and white labeling. So you can make it look like as this is your own product with tier 5. So depending what you need. So founders called Radu. I think the company's from US. You can see the first post. There's probably like at least 4 times session has been here in AppSumo. And let's take a look at some of the other links here. So there's a Chrome extensions, roadmap, help page. Let's quickly look at the roadmap they have. So we can see there are at least 8 to 9 things in progress. A bunch of stuff is being released since September. These are the planned initiatives for sessions and lots of suggestions here. So looks like there are people commenting, giving ideas to the session team, how they want to improve the tool. So they also have a Chrome extension here, which you can just launch a session right away instead of going through the website. So that's handy. And let's take a look at their official website. So you can get a free account with just 1 hour per session, which is better than Zoom already. Up to 25 participants per user, per session, sorry. You get unlimited sessions, 1 webinar per month. So I think even for free plan is pretty decent. Starter plan, you get 4 hours per session, 50 participants per session. So if you're on AppSumo, you're grabbing any of the tier 1 to tier 4, it will be on the pro plan. And if you're getting tier 5, you'll be on the business plan. So you'll get the higher, the more advanced analytics. I'm not too sure what that means. And let's have a look at the platform itself. So we've logged into sessions. This is a free trial right now. It's pretty, I think the user interface looks fine. You can start a session right away, or you want to schedule it or create an event. So we can start a session right now. So once you click on that, you can actually set an agenda, which is pretty cool. And let's see what's here. So you can actually share this. You can add an agenda. And let's do that. You can start the transcript. Topic. We can set like, topic 1. And then we want this to be in 15 minutes. And topic 2, another 15-minute break. We'll give it 5 minutes, something like that. And then let's just use this agenda as a test. All right, so you can turn on your camera right now. So I can turn this on. That's me. Hello. And you can set background effects similar to like Zooms and Teams. You can do all these kind of things. Let's do a light blur, or even these virtual backgrounds. And then audio, you can choose which microphone you want to use, so you can choose it here. And then these are just like the reactions. You can share files, add a link, embed a tool, so that's good. So we can just hit record, start recording. So I'm just making some movements. All right, and then we can end the session. Just go back home. So the recorded session will be inside memory. So we got something here right now. So you can click on this and you can watch the replay. So these are the agendas on that particular session. It'll show you analytics. That the meeting was 2 minutes. There was 1 people who joined. No polls, no questions, no messages. So that's good. Pretty useful information, I would say. And where's the recording? Let me find the recording. So it says something went wrong while recording the video. So let's give that a try. Again, retry. Okay, let me dismiss the background effect then. I guess because I might be recording with Camtasia right now, that might be a limitation. So let me just quickly stop. Okay, it says session recording started. So probably let's wait and see how this works. I'll just mute this because I'm still using my own microphone right now to record this. So let's stop this and session. Click home. So there is a play recording here. So let's see how that sounds. So we have the recording right here, and let's just play it. I actually did mute the voice when I was recording, so I'll only have the video footage with no audio. So you can see I'm talking here right now, but you do notice there's some the video quality is not 100%, or it's really high quality here. So depending on the type of work you're doing, if you need like really high quality video recordings, then I'm not sure whether this is the right one for you, but it does the job. Let's look at the calendar. So you can actually connect with your own Google Calendar, your Office 365, or even your iCloud calendars. That helps you to set up with the booking appointments. So I've created a test booking page here. So setting like a 15-minute call. You can set up a form here as well. So you can edit this page, put in a description, session duration, and then emailing reminders. You can sync this with your email, so it sends out from your email address. That will look really professional. Schedules time, agendas, and forms. You can ask for certain questions before they make an appointment with you. And then you can see if you request the guest email before they join the call, if you want them to access the recordings, and then permission during the call, recording consent. I think these are all really useful information. And then exit page collecting feedbacks, etc. Here you can set up events. So if I want to create a new event, test event 1 will be today, 9, it'll be in 1 hour, for example, 10 to 11. And then you can send out the collaborators as well, create this. Again, very similar to setting up a session, but this is for events. So it's going to be you talking without people participating, seeing other people's faces. So I won't go into details for the events. So we've got the agendas. And if you're like a consultant, maybe you're a tax accountant, and if you got a potential client coming to you, then you can always set like a template agenda. So every time you want to speak with a new prospect, then there's a process for you to follow. Then creating that agenda as a template. Every time you have a call with someone else, then it's always there for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. So that is actually a very useful solution here. So you can set the agenda items, how much time you want to spend, if you want to put any resources, notes, etc. So that is really good. Files, you can put in any sort of files here when you want to do sharing sessions with others. So you don't have to be pulling documents from Google, Dropbox, all that stuff. Tools, these are the tools that are available. There's Whiteboard, you can integrate with YouTube, etc. Let's check out what are the new releases from sessions. So let's look at the release notes. The most recent one, November 20th. We're on version 2.118. And then you can see there are lots of changes, lots of improvements from time to time. So this is a solid, legit software that does video conferencing. Let's look at the help. So Help Center, you definitely want good resources. So you get Help Center video tutorials, FAQs, webinars, announcements. So this is definitely a legit tool, and you can see all these testimonials. I mean, you can go to Product Hunt, G2, Trustpilot, and check out yourselves if they are actually a good software. Looks like they are doing pretty good. So there's definitely more to explore on sessions. I might pick up at least tier 2 because I want to have some events. I want the AI Copilots. 6 hour per session is probably way too much for me anyways. I can probably do like 1 or 2 hours anyways. And then you can get up to 90 participants per session. So that's probably more than enough for me. But if you're doing like a huge wide audience webinar and you have like 100 people in the session, then you probably need like tier 4, tier 5. That goes up to 1,000 sessions per 1,000 people per session. So that's a really rough, quick overview on sessions. It's on AppSumo right now. You got 7 days left to pick this tool up. I will leave a link down below if you're interested in sessions. So stay tuned with my updates. I'll be doing a few more reviews on the AppSumo Black Friday deals. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.